We've just been saying like, what are we going to talk about? We're like, I don't know, we're live. We're live.
We're ready to push the button. We just got a bit of good news actually. So, just as we came into the app to launch the live feed, it said now they've changed the function. So if you were to watch this later, you'll be able to see all the
comments.
allegedly.
So there's no hiding behind live stream anymore.
That's right. Yeah.
So your comments will be forever etched into history.
Yeah, immortalised. Hey, coaches.
RD is on. Morning, guys. Who's that? James. Stephen. Beers in, lads. Then Skippy.
Yeah, Hollister's there. She's trapped in Dunning, I believe.
Oh, really?
Joey's on.
Joey's on. Hey.
I needed to explain something to you. Or confess to you.
What?
I've been applying for a job with Joey. I said I'd be his coffee man. I'd be his assistant.
I'd be his thistle fluffer.
You could be his thistle fluffer, but I'll be the coffee man. Joey, you haven't. I'll put my application in soon, sir. Let me know if I'm successful or not. I'm willing to work for minimum wage, probably less. In fact, I'll work for free.
We work for minimum wage here anyway, don't we? How many hours we put in the Kilted coaches?
Arvid's on.
Hey.
What are you drinking? Stephen's on a beer. I'm on a coffee because I've got the card.
Stella.
I'll have to audition.
There's a lot of good coffee makers out there.
There is. Okay, fair play. I'll jump through the hoops. Whatever need to be done.
What if when you deliver the coffee, you come topless and everyone can stroke your Quincy before taking the coffee?
Then I'll get fired and I'll just keep Quincy.
Very true.
Okay, they can do that then. Fair Moore, hey guys, drink to the ladies and Stella, yay! Hello, handsomes from Sarasota, Florida. Did I say that right? Sarasota?
I think so.
Everybody loves Quincy. Quincy!
So Stephen, when did you pose for that t-shirt? What t-shirt?
I don't know.
Who said that?
Sean.
What t-shirt are you referring to?
I'm not sure.
Go out and play in the snow.
Play in the snow. Snowball. We actually did a video today for our patrons, which I'll edit and post later. There's a bit of a snowball fight, right?
On Twitter. What did I post on Twitter?
Oh, wait. Someone, oh no, I know what it was. Somebody's posted Marilyn Monroe style. You have to go
Tagged us in?
Yeah. When the notifications have been. Because I replied to it and I laughed. Yeah. Anita
I'm missing
Whitley.
out on the joke here. What did I see?
It's because you didn't check Twitter.
When was it? I checked Twitter all
but-
day. Oh, this one. Ah.
That's the one. Put it to the camera so everyone can see it.
This is what he's referring to.
It's Steven.
Partly so. Actually, this looks like me a little bit, doesn't it?
You're enjoying yourself there, right? Remember somebody drew cartoon versions of us? That was pretty cool, right? Back in the
And actually, I
day.
want a proper cartoon of us for the website. The little characters. So,
Hot Steven.
if you or anyone you know is a cartoonist, please get them to cartoon us.
Cartoon us. So is that the
Cartoon us. Yep.
Cartoon us.
Hey.
When you hit 63, beer still tastes good. However, exercise is done by watching the Kilted coaches. Very true. Hi, kisses for you both. Happy days. You should make a brand of our images or your images. If that was a typo or not.
Sure.
So we're kind of on the tail end of the snowstorm today, aren't we? Kind of.
Yeah, it's your images.
Yeah.
We have made a have we made a brand of our images? I'm not sure.
Did I see a video of you two drinking beer that was pulled from YouTube? No, yeah, that was a Saturday feed.
There's been probably 5 or 6.
No, we pulled it from YouTube just because it got out of hand.
Yeah. There's been a few of those, isn't there?
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, we were smashed.
It depends on. We wake up the next morning like, what have I done?
Yeah, it all depends on what we're talking about, because one thing, we want to reward anybody who joins us live.
Yeah.
So, sometimes we just get smashed up, and you can enjoy the fun, you can have a bit of banter with us, but if we are out of control, then we will delete it afterwards. We don't want it going down in history.
Look at Holly promoting our Pinterest. If you go on Pinterest, there are plenty of images of this.
It's funny how Holly's taking ownership of that. It's
Yeah.
exactly what we wanted from her. It's like, that's hers.
When are you two taking kilts on the road? In better weather, right?
Yeah, certainly not in this weather. The snow's really funny. Normally in Scotland you get like big fat snow,
Yeah.
whereas this is like seriously deep snow, but it's like tiny little pissy snow.
It's like kind of the Miss Universe snow that Joey works with. Skinny wee stuff.
Skinny wee stuff.
Skinny wee stuff. So we've gone live at 4 p.m. today to get a different audience as usual.
I've got a serious question for everyone watching this right now. Very serious. There are currently 59 people watching this right now, and we've only got 14 thumbs up. I mean, what is that about?
Yeah, go and like it. Like the
You
video.
don't like our videos?
No likey, no likey.
Imagine we went on Take Me Out, like Kilted edition.
Does anybody else watch Take Me Out? It's a basic show when the guy, it's all guys, isn't it? The guy comes down, there's like 20 women, and basically come down, they do whatever they're doing, and you've got to keep the lights on. But the other night, this guy came down, this Irish guy, and all the lights stayed on. Then it went through his bio, because that's normally when you lose some, and his lights stayed on again.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until he did his trick that he lost 1 or 2 lights.
Oh, really?
I was like, man, I want to see a full light. I want to see somebody that's got the charm and the thingy that no one gets put off.
Yeah, 12 of you straight away, thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
13 of you. You guys are awesome.
I love seeing it going up 28.
14.
We're going to get up to 64.
Come on, let's get 64 now. 64 of you on,
Up
65
to
of you
30.
on.
God, go like
Come
it.
on, come on.
Look.
It's funny, what was it? I was making a PDF yesterday, and I wanted a thumbs up for it because we're talking about basically a rough guideline for your fat intake. Okay, fats are really healthy for you. A rough guideline is like you should go for a thumb size amount because it's, you know, fats are really good for you, but they're very calorific, so don't have too much. So it's a thumb size amount is a really nice portion size. So I was looking for like a thumbs up. It's like boom, thumb size amount. And as soon as you type like thumbs up into Google, you got all the images. And it's like honestly, all these cool images of like there's Tom Cruise and there's Donald Trump and there's all these cool images of people like thumbs up. It's like epic.
It's like in the movie Hancock. Remember when he saved the day, he's got to tell the mortals, good job!
Good job. Yeah.
He's about to leave, he's like, no. Good job!
Yeah, it's so undermining. It's unbelievable. It's like good job. Yeah, well done.
Mr. Terrific's on.
Hey.
It's generally accepted that Scots have the best accents of any people.
Oh well, thank you very much. Daniel Millard.
Bethany's on as well. Hi Bethany. Hope
We're
you're
up to
keeping well.
39 likes. Keep going with the thumbs up.
I love seeing it's just climbing. It's just
I know.
climbing. It's just climbing.
40. When there's 65 of you, got 25 to go.
I just noticed your badge is bigger than mine. Is it? Is it just the way we're sitting?
Don't tell the ladies.
What was it?
Is that a funny angle?
What was it Big Rodder said? It's the angle of the dangle. That was funny. That's a standing joke.
Who's
in our
William's
house, good
tartan?
joke. Book Babe.
Oh, Book Babes.
Yeah, it was Book Babe's birthday the other day. Happy birthday, Book Babe.
happy
Was that
birthday.
yesterday, the day before? I've lost track of time. I did say she was another fish. Do you know the amount of people that haven't clocked on about the fish yet?
Yeah. Even when you said, who was it?
It was Alana. She finally grasped
Oh,
it.
yeah, okay, yeah.
So when we're on social media, whether it's mostly Twitter, because we tweet from separate phones. You know, if I ever say, because I'm a bit nuts, and I don't want him getting the blame for anything I've said. And because my birthday's in March and I'm Piscean, they're fish, right? So I wanted it to be clear. If I was going to say something stupid, I'm going to take the blame for it. So I put the fish first. And if he does it, he doesn't actually need to because I put the fish. He just puts
So
nothing.
generally speaking, if you just see a tweet or something, it's normally from me.
Yep.
If it's got a fish, it's from him.
Yeah.
I really should put a goat because I'm a goat.
Yeah. But the amount of people that didn't quite get like, what's for the fish? You're like, never mind.
Ravender, hello.
Ravender signed.
Well, we're up to 43 likes, but there's 72 of you on.
I told myself that if I got a shout out, I'd become a patron. So there you go, one more. Mr. Terrific. What a name.
Mr. Terrific.
Now, we've given you a shout out before, Mr. Terrific. A name like that, you can't not get that.
Maybe he's missed it.
I was laughing actually. There was an advertisement for which movie was it? An action movie that came out. But I was ending myself laughing because it was like, like just to say the local newspaper. I don't know. The Sunday Times says it's terrific. It's like of all the things they could have said about the movie, they just said it's terrific. Happy Friday from Chile. Hi guys, Jim Murray's on. Fuzzy one, Steve needs a haircut. I actually need a haircut now too. Look.
Fuzzy one, I'm the fuzzy one, clearly. No, actually, I was supposed to get my hair cut yesterday, and because of the snow, she had to cancel.
Oh. Fuzzy Wuzzy
So-
was a bit, but Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair, so Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Oh, we're downloaded!
Now we're just about to upload. We're going to do it on the stream actually, but don't leave the stream ever. Not even if there's a fire.
Right, so hang on.
But we were reminiscing about our very first video.
Can I put it up here so they can all see? Like, see what's here.
You're going to create a vortex, right?
I know. So basically what we're going to do is our very first ever YouTube video was all about why we started in the first. It was basically taking the piss out of our original idea. Because we were going to be very professional. Like, we've got this message and we want to give it to the world, and we're going to be very professional, and we're going to, because we're not just the fitness guys. And this is our idea, was although we're personal trainers, we're not just the fitness guys. We are coaches. We like to think that we've got a little bit of wisdom behind us, and through our over a decade of experience helping people, we've got this mindset stuff to give as well. So we're going to come away from the shorts and the vests, and we're going to wear suits. So we were going to wear suits. And then we started the business, and it was terrible. So anyway, the very first video was an absolute piss take from that. So we're going to share it on Facebook, because we've had good views on YouTube, and I think our Facebook audience need to see it as well.
We progressively grow beards through the video as well.
Yeah, we start cleanly shaven, and then we end up with a full-grown beard. So we're going to post this now, right?
Yeah, take a while to upload, right? So yeah, by the time we're done, this stream, it should be on Facebook.
So if you're not on Facebook, if you don't like our page, then go over and like it now. And we're up to 49 likes. We're getting there.
Bethany doesn't have Facebook. Oh, just make a blank account, Bethany, just to follow us.
Come on, that's good. Right, upload the video.
It's funny. Beard is where everyone should end.
Hey, Cliff's is following us.
Miss Molly B's on, hey guys.
Yay.
Jonathan's there.
Jonathan Binns, he's always commenting.
Yeah, leave the fuzzy hair, the bearish the better. Marco David.
But then bears have got short hair though, haven't they?
Oh, Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. Have you ever seen Hear No Evil, See No Evil?
Yeah.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman?
What's Joey saying? Coach Rab, trim down the sides of your hair. It needs trimmed, yeah.
Keep on growing out and long. I love this style, master.
So that's the thing, Joey. Actually, I do need my hair. I hate when the sides get too long, sir. But it's just bad weather and being too busy. I can't get to my hairdresser. And ultimately, when I shave here, I trim this because it just goes better. Because man, I've got a bush in my hair, I can have a bush in my face. It's all about the bush.
It's all about the bush. We like a bit of bush.
Like if I was a single guy again and you were out doing whatever, and you would actually laugh, wouldn't you? If you got bush.
If you got bush.
Could you imagine? You know,
it depends on the situation.
Just to get down, it's just
it's like the bush was, right?
I'm talking like proper
bush. Like so much so you have to like try to like work your way into it.
Oh dear. Just don't trim that bush off. Trim the bush.
Trim the bush.
Oh man.
Mr. Terrific is a Patreon!
Yay! Good man, Mr. Terrific. What a legend.
See if we can keep giving you shout-outs, we just like donate more and more and more.
There's tons on there, Mr. Terrific. There's lots behind the scenes. Actually, at your level of donation, you'll get the crack-on videos, you'll get the Spot the Scots, all the behind the scenes, and your calendar. So make sure to scroll down and download your calendar as well. Get stuck into that. Free the bush, Clarissa. Why do your video conversations always end up within yours? Sarah, that's because I'm involved, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, some of the stuff recently has just been terrible. Yeah.
Not terrific, just terrible.
Because we're guys. And actually, we made a promise that the Kilted coaches will always speak our mind.
Yes.
And that's why we were that's why we love what we do, because we can just be ourselves.
And we're so terrified in the bush, we're like, no.
And yeah, exactly. And do you know what? I think in the early days, if we were still wearing the suits, we'd be like, can't talk about the bush.
Yeah.
You said bush, let's pretend it's an actual bush. It's the bush outside.
I'm looking at a beer tier because I'm in love with beer. Mr. Terrific, go for it. Actually, if you do, we're doing the beer tier video after the weekend. So if you've got questions, the beer tier, the whole point is that if you've got specific questions, we will answer them in depth and give you lots of shout outs. Bushwhackers, do you remember those wrestlers? Bushwhackers, you two are. Remember the wrestlers, the Bushwhackers?
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is going to seem a bit politically incorrect, but they did look a bit special needs, didn't they?
So now you whack the bush.
There was so many, because I used to follow wrestling back in the day, and there's so many times they would come in the Royal Rumble, jump in the ring, and get thrown right back out, and they'd continue their bushwhack all the way out again. It was just to be in there, you know. Angela's on. Hey, Anne. Jim Murray, nice pub. Yep, this is our local stomping ground. Kind of. Well, it is, it? We own it, really. We just pretend we're just patrons. Patrons? Ah, see what I did there? Stephen's typing away here. I'm going to put him under pressure because he makes typos at the best of the time.
I always see. See if you ever see the fish, you know it's him. See if you see a typo, you know it's me. The best ever. Some people probably not heard this before, but the best ever was somebody had emailed in. Somebody had emailed in asking a couple of questions, and I gave him the answer, and I signed it off. Yeah, I hope that helps. Speak to you soon, Big Daddy.
No, it was go ask Big Daddy.
Go ask Big Daddy. And I didn't even realise I'd sent it until he replied back. He was like, "Thanks for your response.
Who's
not,
Big Daddy?
Not too sure about the Big Daddy, but not complaining either."
That's right. Who was that? Because I thought we ended up working with him.
Yeah, who was it now?
I think it was funny regardless.
It was very funny. So then every email after that I just signed off as Big Daddy.
Somebody said, Sean saying, have you seen the survey that hairy guys are more intelligent?
Hairier guys are more intelligent. I think that's a load of nonsense. Is this Sarah Clark in the chat? It is the Sarah Clark.
Like Sarah Connor, but not getting chased by robots.
Exactly.
Just putting up with him. Bushy is not sexy, smooth as silk is best. Look at Lisa. Wait, now, hold on.
That's a big comment.
I know, it's a big comment. 2 seconds. So, as a couple of supremely fit guys, do you have any days when you think, so that I'm just going to sit on the sofa, drink beer, smoke cigarettes, and eat pizza? Well, 2 out of the 3 there.
Yeah, everything apart from the cigarettes.
Yeah.
Drink beer, sit on the sofa.
But don't smoke. It's bad for you.
To actually really enjoy the smell of a cigar.
Oh, do you know, historically, I'd have 1 cigar a year. 1 cigar a year. I'm going to say it again, 1 cigar a year. But I think it's because the cigar goes well with the whiskey, because it makes you feel like a Bond villain or something, you know. Oh, we got company. We got company.
Hey!
Oh. Got more people coming in. You're too sexy though.
Hello. We've got sexy Dr. Evil's. Oh, Tilly, you come here, please.
Oh, the dogs are here under the table. Howdy from Perth, Western Australia. Anyone know where Stephen Fotheringham is? Perhaps his electric is going off. Maybe. Is it the yoga guys? No, we're not the yoga guys. We were out a whole year before them. Just saying. Instant in the snow, thawing in the bath. With your phone in the bath, Stephen? You're going to drop it? Funny about people that take their phones in the bath, isn't it? Well, actually, somebody said to me the other day, I don't know how true this is, that a lot more phones are waterproof.
Yeah, well, that's apparently.
I don't want to test it though.
Apparently, this is why Apple went with the Lightning connector only rather than the headphone socket, because they couldn't get it to be waterproof. Apparently.
Mr. Terrific, are your young adult books available on Amazon? Mr. Terrific, yes, they're there. You'll have to search my pen name though, which is M.R. Shields. Stephen Vaughan, do you need a rub down? Oh man.
Are you going to come and join us?
Dundee, what does that say? Antonio, dot. Oh, dude. You can go to a pub and take your doggies with you. Yep, we can. Just in the bar, so we can't go in the restaurant side because the dogs will eat all the food.
No, I was desperate trying to get some telly. It's usually the other way around.
Oh my God, your accent! Amanda Hill, where are you from, Amanda? We'll try and...
Apparently these are fake accents.
Yeah, the amount of times we get that's funny, right?
Come say hi.
Where are you from, Amanda? We'll try and emulate your accent.
Here comes Tilly to say hi. Look, Tilly, look, what's this? Look at them.
Yeah, where are you from, Amanda? So we can try and do your accent.
Yeah, let's try and do accents. Very good pups. They are very much good pups.
I'm from... Oh, we're not going to try your Sorry, Amanda. We've all got our problems, right? Hey guys, I've checked out your merchandise page looking for athletic sports. How cool would it be to have Coach Rab's face on the pouch to inspire your workouts? I suppose, why not, right?
Rab's face on your pouch?
Yeah.
That just sounds weird. I've got Rab's face on my pouch.
if you can do Romanian accent,
Bet you would
you're
do.
good. Romanian accent. Now, I used to train a girl that was Romanian, so no, but she was then trying to put a Scottish accent on, so Brazilian accent.
Brazilian. I don't know what a Brazilian accent sounds like.
Nah, me neither.
Yeah, I'm struggling with that one. We'll research that one, Clarissa, and we'll get back to you.
Clarissa explains it all. Clarissa should just tell us, right?
Did we ever do the I told you the Jamaican thing, right? You can't say
again, no.
You can't say beer can in a Jamaican accent without it sounding like bacon. Beer can. Beer can.
Romana Salud. I sometimes start in one accent, doing it terribly, and like morph into another one, and do that terribly as well. Marcel's on.
Antonia.
Hey. Oh, I love it. Will diet.
FaceTime me and I will teach you.
She wants the FaceTime, eh? How are you guys today? Amanda, we are pretty damn diddly good. How's the snow down south? We've got it pretty bad here, but here you've... Well, it depends where you are down south, right?
Today's been awesome. I had no
Holly.
$1.99.
Thanks, Holly.
Thank you, Holly.
Why 199?
She knows that's going to mess with my OCD, right? Should be in 193 though. I would be totally fucked up. Yeah, today's been awesome. I had no clients because the snow. I was just like, I'm not getting my car out, so I took Tilly Pups and I brought her to the pub, and we've just sat and done work all day, and it's been great. She's been awesome, haven't you, Dad? Haven't you got some gunk in your eye though?
I went and met my South African princess in the morning. It's an old client of mine. I say she's 62, but it's only because when I first started training her, she was 62. She's actually almost 70 now. But of course, when I talk about her, I'm like, oh yeah, she's 62, but she's not. But she's actually just officially retired, and she's going to go travelling. She's funny. She's the one. This is her line. I invited her to a Ceilidh once, right? And I was like, her name's Mimi, she's South African. I said, come to Ceilidh, blah, 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 and I'll dance with you, thinking that was the lure in. And she says, sweetie, there's no point dancing if it doesn't lead to sex. I was like... So I was like, you want to come to Ceilidh?
I'll dance with you.
All the school nears me are closed. Yep, same here, same here. Keyline, haha. I love that Keyline's a giant K for the avatar. It's just like, boom, K.
I think that's if they don't have a profile picture, it comes up with the first letter of the first name.
I feel sheepish.
Mr. Terrific.
Rap has young adult books. Yes, I do. They're called Chronicles of Astoria. Although you have to be careful which one you order, because Gina ordered one, and it was... when I first wrote them, I did a whole bunch of them. They went online, and Amazon is print on demand kind of thing, right? And they had a particular front cover, and then I redid the covers a year later. So if you order from the official Amazon, you'll get the new front covers. But depending, if you go through an affiliate site, you'll get the old front cover. I think I need to let this one out for a pee. So
Again, this is like a bloody racehorse.
it's actually been about 2 hours.
Oh really? Give me
Right.
pee.
You're stuck with him for the next 2 minutes.
I'm actually on Facebook as well. I'm trying to get like a profile picture. So, who else is on today? Who else is on? Rab is disappearing. Wow, I can't wait to read them. Yeah, I've actually Tilly, you wait there. Yeah, if you're into sci-fi, if you're into sort of obviously young adult books, then they're really good. They're very, very good. I'm actually not into fiction books. I prefer non-fiction, so totally not into that. I'm going to put my computer away for now, try to do stuff. Is anybody else snowed in at the moment? I am a young adult school librarian. Oh wow, okay, cool. We'll get Rab's books. Oh, and Jordan just pledged $5 to Patreon. Woohoo, thumbs up. Oh, we're up to 58 likes as well. There's 72 of you on right now, and we've got 58 thumbs up. Can we get to 72? That'd be awesome. And snowed in. I hope you're staying safe. Who else is there? I prefer all kinds of books. Kate is stuck, meant to be working but stuck. Do you know what? Being stuck now and again is actually okay. I just took a walk today and it was great. We sat in a pub. I got so much work done. It's been absolutely fantastic. It rained in California. Sorry, we've got the sexy Dr. Evil's wife and her mum over there. And they're not coming to say hi, they're being rude.
So I had to take the dog out. See, if my dog walker wasn't slacking today, she could have taken her out, but as it is.
66, no, there's only 65 likes so far according to us. This is good though, we want over 70. Can we go over 70 likes?
I'm melting in real. Oh, just rub it in, Clarissa.
I know, Clarissa. Just be quiet. That's just mean.
I know, just mean.
Why would you do that to us?
You end up reading the comment, but they're asking these questions, and you're waiting for the
I know,
answer, and
I
then you
know.
just realise we're on live, we're being quiet.
Yeah, we're up to 70.
There we go.
I wonder if we can get all the 71.
71.
Can we get more thumbs up than people watching at any one time?
Could that work?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Because other people could have liked it and then stopped watching. Why would they stop watching?
Yeah, how dare they?
This is rude.
I feel like it's a score, 71, 73.
How very, very dare you?
Don't pick on Holiday. Holiday.
Holiday?
She's lovely. She isn't.
Yay, we've got more likes than watching.
It's colder than a well digger's nest. What video was it when we were going to throw a coin in there? Oh, it was, remember, it was one of the behind the scenes videos where, remember the maintenance man came in?
Oh, that's right, yeah. Swipe.
That's right. Do you have to pay for the toilet? Daniel Miller, thank you for donation. I have to get my blood tested in a bit, so I'm heading off for the day. Hope all goes well.
Do you know what's awesome? Like, even with Holly's donation, like, as soon as you get donation, technically it's work.
Yeah, so now we're working.
So now we're working, drinking beer.
Working 9 to 5. I'm not a top up though.
It's funny. Oh, we're frozen. Are we frozen?
My phone will start ringing, that's what happened.
Hang on, we're just checking if we're actually frozen or not.
I think we are because
Yeah,
you are, we're frozen. No.
Can you hear us though?
As long as you can hear us, that's the most important thing, right? Why are we frozen? Can you still hear us? Yes, they can hear us.
Can you hear me? Hello from the other side.
I've no idea why it's frozen.
Yeah, done.
Hard
Is
to
it
do when
signal?
you're having a pint. When you're shaving a pint or two.
Shaving a pint.
You froze.
Must be the weather.
It's so cold, the camera's frozen. Do you remember we did the Panther workout and actually my camera, I left my phone in the spawn and we took the spawn off and it got so cold the battery just died.
That's right, yeah.
And then I tried to use the backup battery and I was like, it's frozen as well, of course it's going to die. I don't know why that's not.
Oh man, this is not good.
Yeah, the timer's still going though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean they can still hear us, so it's still working. It's just the camera's gone.
I don't know why that happened.
Bear with us. We just have to whisper sweet nothings to you in the meantime.
Yeah. What about the Kilted Snow Angels? Oh yeah.
Check the link. I don't know how to check the link.
Maybe it's still.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if because if we go cancel, then we'd have to come right back on.
know.
There's no way to refresh it. Let me see.
No, I don't think so. What's this? Share, mute microphone,
That's
cancel.
not gonna do it. What's that one do?
What about we flip the camera around?
You think that'll?
Yeah, let's see what that was. Oh.
It just actually.
We can give the illusion that we're moving. Hey Rab, swap sides with me. Okay. Hey, thanks.
I wonder if we. Hold on, let me just come out of that a second. Oh, I've got 4G.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It must be something. Actually, must be something to do with the weather, because they're saying that mobile phone signals are going down and stuff.
Are they?
Yeah. Did you hit pause?